Yeah. Step quiet. Feel the floor shake when the weight hits. J-Dub walking in with the race dish. Right into the heart he was raised with. Hold still, this is that calm right before the storm breaks. He been walking through the shadows like the night owes him tribute. Bruised knuckles, steel spine, every scar got a mission. Pressure made a diamond, but the road wasn't pretty. Every setback, come back, he rebuilt from the splinters. Rest slow, focus on the blood in his veins. Every heartbeat hitting like a drum in a cage. You can see it in his eyes, he been wrestling with pain. But he rose from the dark like a fire in the rain. Yeah. And the weight on his shoulders, he carry it still. He been buried alive, crawled out on pure will. Now the ground starts to tremble when he steps on the field. This the moment he was built for. This the moment he feels. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now he swing back with a force so sudden, can't break him. Now he already bled. Already fought wars playing out in his head. Now he stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. Break chains, break fear, break anything in his way. He ain't built for the quiet, he was made for the stage. Every critic, every doubt, every you won't make it. He fed it to the fire, now the whole place shaking. Got grit in his teeth when the pressure get violent. He the calm in the riot, the storm stays silent. He the one they overlook, now they watch and fear. When
I have the annealed copper hot ingots now. I need the freezer. I need copper ring blueprint here. Copper rings. So put that there. Freezer. All right. I was going to put it right on top of it, but I think we're going to keep up the same design. So frost. Like same kind of setup here. That way we're not making the factory look weird. So item input. Make a blueprint for this guy. Just like that. And we'll have an item pipe from here to here. Just like that. Blacklist off. Nice. So now we have the copper coming into the system here. And what we'll do is I need an LV energy input hatch. Why not? Put that there. Output hatch. Grab that. Put it right there. And I need a 1x1 item frame. Frame drawer. Just like that. There we go. Go ahead and lock this guy in place. And now we have annealed copper ingots. Cool. Now we needed those for the motors, the advanced motors. We need annealed copper wire. So what we're going to do is we're going to make, let's see, let's go ahead and move this, right? I think we should move this. It's up top. Like this. Not quite. Right there. There we go. I hate the way that looks. Just looks so dumb. If we can hide that, that'd be great. So that's going to do its thing, right? We're going to add our overdrive and our basic upgrades. Same thing here. I think we're going to do 16 for the big machines. There we go. Get a bunch of that going. Look how fast it is. If only it could be that fast all the time. I need the canister. Canister? Yep, there it is. Go ahead and fill that back up. The time wand is just so great. Make sure you guys make a time wand. That's what you need. Okay, let's talk about these machines next. I'm going to need 2 machines, both compressors. I guess I need a copper ore hammer. This guy. Thought I had one of these. Make 2 of those. Now, at modern, we'll do copper, annealed copper. We have 2 things that we can make here: copper wire and copper plates. Do I need copper dust for anything? I might need it for this. So in the future, we might make another, or put a steel mixer down and make some annealed copper dust. Which we could do that, honestly. One here and one here. Let's do framed. Need 2 of these. We also need a cutting machine. It'd be cool if we could put it right there, but I don't think this would go. Okay. We'll do this. And we'll put a mixer right here with another framed drawer. All right, chat. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I think we had this run for a good amount of time. Progress is invalid. It's not working. Nothing be inputted. What is it? Oh, it's just slow, I think. Yeah, it's working. It's just slow. I think it's slow because of, I was going to say oxygen, but it kind of looks like oxygen's doing fine. Yeah. We have 5 machines creating oxygen right now. And this is the only other machine that's taken it. And it's full. So it shouldn't be causing any issues. So that should be fine. Let's continue what we're doing here. I want... Oh, that's going to be a problem. I wonder if I can... When I get to it, I'll see what I can do. I need export buses. The export buses here. I have to put one here. Let's remove this real quick. And what color is this side? Red. All right. I'll come up here. Plug all this in. Actually, that doesn't need to be plugged in. Like that. So if I take this now, let's say I need to plug it in there, I guess it won't work. I have to go out the back. Let's go like this. Blacklist, blacklist. There it goes. And then make I think we're out of offset cable covers, so let's make some. Let's see. Offset. Put these back. That like that. And cover that up. We can actually do, I want to do this because it makes more sense, right? There we go. Cool. Now, annealed copper goes in here. Oh, you know why? Because we don't have it connected. Lock that in place. And connect it. So annealed copper is going to go in here. And in here. And in here. Good? Alright. And then, I guess I do have to have something connected to this. Because I need synthetic oil to cut these, right? Wait, is it supposed to be... Hold on, annealed. It's supposed to be a wire cutter, not a cutting machine. Oops. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? I need a wire mill, buddy. Just like that. So I don't need this. Cool. Power all those up. Item eject. This needs to make the annealed copper wire. Oh, I need oh, this is supposed to be making dust. Why did I put a mixer here? Bro, I'm losing my mind. What the heck? It's supposed to be a macerator. There we go. Easy fix. There we go. And power this up. So now we have annealed copper ingots, dust, wire, and plates all in the same spot. That's what I need every time. I don't know what I was doing over here. Well, the stainless steel is harder to make. Right. We're good. We're good. So we'll let that run for a bit. I needed to make all that so we could make. Oh, we need to make sure that all this is connected. So lock this and this. There we go. Cool. Now, next thing I needed that for the motors, right? To make annealed copper wire. Now we need aluminum cable, which we should have all the components for. We just need to make the blueprint for it. So like this. We'll put this in the system right here. And what else do we need? So we got all that. If I'm not mistaken, this should all be crafted already. Magnetic stainless steel, which is over here. Cool. Next up is these advanced pumps. We need to make a blueprint for the motors, like this, and for the pumps, like that. Do I have stainless steel bolts? Nice. Very nice. So that's good. We'll go ahead and make let me make one of these. Aluminum wire. We don't have aluminum wire? Wait. Oh, you know what? It's probably not connected to the system. Gotta lose my mind, chat. Some of these things you gotta be careful with. Hard to tell. Like that. I don't know if these are part of a quest line. We have this done. Cool. We'll put those up for now. Let's continue. We need. Let's make the distillery, which I thought I had a blueprint for. I guess not. Make a blueprint for that. And then the last thing is this turbo machine hull, which we need sodium batteries and turbo machine casing. So, oh, we need sodium now. Gosh. Sodium is easy to get, apparently. Salt. Do we have salt? Do we have salt? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And we get chlorine out of that too. Let's set up. What was this for? So I'm gonna have a item and a fluid coming out of this. So I'm probably gonna set up like that again. So we need, let's make 5 of these. Make sure we have enough space on our cable here, which I think will be fine. We have, what, 12 more channels that we can use. It'll be just fine. Actually, what am I doing? That's like overkill, right? For sodium. We don't really need sodium. Like, not a ton of sodium. I need a 1x1. Sometimes I gotta stop myself and say, yeah, that's overkill. But we'll be alright. Take one of these. I need a export. So we'll power that up. Export is going to be salt. There it is. Okay. We'll add some acceleration cards to this. I wonder if it's going to pull properly. Alright, I need 2 puller upgrades then. This is going to pull down. That's going to pull up. And we're going to put... We have a ton of salt, so we're just going to put some diamond upgrades on these. Let it run for a bit. That should be plenty. So we have sodium and chlorine being made right now, which is great. So I need this as a blueprint, which we should have the alloy stuff, and we need this, which is stainless steel plates and an advanced machine hull, which we have both of. Very nice. I think that means we can make, oh, let's make this. I think we can make our distillation tower now. Oh, we need to connect these to the system. All right, good. Digital circuit boards. Where was that at? Oh, this. Oh, we need a assembler for this. Oh, which means we need to make a distiller. No, we can make a chemical reactor. Let's see. Hold on. We have chromium and ethylene. Ethylene is, well, let's mark this. Can't. Ethylene is made with sulfur and ethanol. How do you make ethanol? Sugar solution in a distillery. Water and sugar in a mixer. Okay, let's do distillery. We'll do a mixer first. Mixer, distillery. One by one, I need 2 fluid drawers. Okay, so in order to make ethanol, right? Or ethylene? Yeah, ethanol. I need a distillery with sugar water or sugar solution. In order to make the sugar solution, I need water and sugar. So inside of this mixer, we're going to have an export bus like this. This is going to have sugar and water. And we're going to put accelerator cards on it. Now, in order for us to do that, we don't really have a way of making sugar without the system going crazy, right? So what we'll do is, because this should still be working over here, right? let me do this over here. One by one. Put it right here. And let's do that. That way that's in the system. Now over here, we'll have the same machine with a crafting card. Okay. Be right here. And it's just going to be sugarcane. One sugarcane. This encoded with a right here, I guess. Close. Input. Nitro. It's for items. Auto mode on. And then underneath it, we'll have a 1x1 frame drawer like this. And we'll do outputs. Auto eject on. Lock it, place it on the system. And we're going to put speed and energy. There we go. Should make it pretty quick. I think I should that's still good. Still working. There we go. Send that. So now that's all working like it needs to be. So then we need to power this on. Like that. And now we're making sugar solution. We'll lock every other box, make sure nothing's coming in or out that it's not supposed to. And this is going to auto export fluids into this. And we will put a diamond upgrade here. because we have a ton of nature essence. Yep, to make sugarcane. Now, after we make the sugar water, the sugar solution, we have to make ethanol. Ethanol. Which is made in the distillery with sugar solution. So then we put power here. We put our export bus here. Sugar water. And it's not going to work because I don't have it connected. There we go. There it goes. Right? Yep. Oh, there it goes. Starts working. Man, that is slow. Wow. Add some basic upgrades to this thing because it is not quick. And we'll put an overdrive on it. It'll get quicker as it makes more. There it goes. Overclock. Gives this machine time to work itself out. Dang, this thing's struggling. This is going fast. Look how fast that thing's going. We're going to add an overdrive to this thing so it doesn't stop. Right. And that's how you create ethanol. Very slowly. And we could make more of these. This is kind of the slow way of doing it. Lock it in place. Let's add another one. Might as well. We have a ton of sugar solution coming in. One by one, framed fluid drawer. Nice. Let me check my green cable real quick. 24 of 32. Okay, we got plenty. Don't want to go over what we can have on the system. I'm surprised this isn't importing as fast. Maybe it's because it's not creating it fast enough. It's going quick though. All right. Let's just do this. Overdrive and basic upgrades. And I think I was putting 16 in these. And what we can do, so we can speed it up a little bit. It's definitely helping. It doesn't have enough sugar in it. Wait, why is it not work? Oh, it doesn't power. That would explain it. I think we're doing good. This is good. We can even... Oh, I wonder if we could do this. Oh, man. That is moving now. Okay. That's crazy. You can do so much cool stuff with the time wand. Okay. So, I needed polyethylene, so we're not quite done yet over here. Polyethylene was made by putting ethylene in, and we need, the only way I can get this to work this way, so we take a chemical reactor, right? And we put, well, let's put the recipe for this in here. Okay, for this to work, I need ethanol and sulfur. Let's make a 1x1 frame drawer with fluid, like so. Go ahead and power this sucker on and plug it in here. And we need to make, or we need to export sulfur and ethanol. Like that. That's good. That's taking a lot of our ethanol though. Here, let's speed this up. We could make this faster too by adding acceleration cards. It is taking forever to make this stuff though. This is going to make 2 different fluids. I'm going to upgrade everything. It still doesn't have enough to keep up. That's crazy. Why? Oh, maybe because it doesn't have... Hold on. So that's crafting pretty fast. And it still doesn't have enough ethanol. I mean, it's making it. This one doesn't even seem to be moving at all. Do I have it connected to the system? Yep. There it goes. It's gone now. So that makes ethylene. Make our 2,000 real quick. I think we need more than that. So let's make an upgrade. Or put an upgrade in this. There it goes. Let's see, even without... There we go. Let's put an upgrade in this thing. Let's just do a copper one for this. Actually, why not? Let's just do a diamond one. We have tons of nature essence. We have 270,000 nature essence. Go all the way up to the 49,000 mark. We're almost there. Why not? There it is. And that's going to fill back up. Good. Run that one quick. Guess we'll run both of them super quick so that way it doesn't run out of... I didn't mean to do that one. Make sure it keeps up with the production. Very slow. I need to remove this. We're going to put 1x2 here. 1x2 frame fluid drawer. Auto export fluids. And then we're going to put a copper upgrade here. I get 10 buckets of it already. Of ethylene. Now we need polyethylene. Real quick though, let me make sure. Sulfuric acid bucket. Ethylene bucket. Why is it upside down? That was weird. Poly? Maybe because of that? I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, I think that the sugar solution for the ethanol is definitely too slow. I think so. Alright. We'll let it run. Let's do its thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at how you make wood. You want the sword? Go away. Alright, what were we doing? Polyethylene. That's the ethylene. So now we gotta put ethylene in a chemical reactor with chromium tiny dust. Now, if I remember correctly, we have a lot of chromium tiny dust. So we need a chemical reactor. Chemical reactor. Now, is that all it makes? Just one thing? Okay, good. So we put this here. We'll grab a fluid frame drawer. Put that right there. Also, link that to the system. Run the green cable out the back here. Just like that. And we're going to pull ethylene into the system. And we also are going to pull the chromium tiny dust, which we should have a lot of. We have 16,000 chromium tiny dust. And once we power this thing on, boom, we're going to be making polyethylene. Lock that into place. What's this? Ethylene. Go ahead and lock that into place. Lock all that into place. Okay. Good deal. Is this working now? Let's do fluid output bottom. And that's it. Now we have polyethylene. And if I take a bucket of it, I finished this task. Now, hydrochloric acid, which is right here. What do I need for this? Chlorine and hydrogen, which I have both of already. If I remember correctly, I made some chlorine and I have hydrogen. So if we wanted to make this real quick, we can use a chemical reactor at the end here, right here, like this. I need a fluid drawer as well. Just like that. Auto eject fluid. We're going to import hydrogen and chlorine. Just like that. And once I power this on, we should be making hydrochloric acid. Like that. If you get in my way, I will take your llamas from you. Yep, get them out of here. Thank you. It's actually moving up pretty quick. There we go. And we're done. Now there's a few things that we need here, which will come whenever we make our tower distiller, which is the whole reason why I'm live right now. Kind of. I need these digital circuit boards now. We'll do this. We have stainless steel, we have aluminum cables, silicon batteries, electronic circuit boards, and the polyethylene, which is being crafted right there. Now, if we go over here, the tower distiller, right? I'm going to put it right here. Okay. At least that's kind of what I'm going for. Let's see. Maybe I just put it in the assemblers over here. That's where my other one is. But it kind of doesn't make any sense, right? Let's do one right here. We'll put it in assembler here. Right there. We're going to do a framed or 1x1 right underneath it. We're also going to craft a downgrade, which I'm going to make a print for because we don't have one. And I'm only going to have 64 of them in here. Which means all I need is this pattern. So what we'll do is that. And then our export bus will sit right here. We can put accelerator cards in there, that's fine. And we'll do this. Let me make sure, yep, the rest of it. Cool. So this should fill up now. Right? Aluminum cables. Do I have aluminum cables? I don't have aluminum cables being auto-crafted. Huh. How do you make aluminum cables? Rubber sheets and aluminum wire. Huh. I don't know. Should I just put like... No. I think what I'm going to do is the same setup I did here. The assembler. Assembly, whatever it's called. This thing. We're going to put this here. We're going to put an item or a 1x1 frame drawer right here. Dude, the frame drawers are just so great. We're going to power it. We're going to export. Let's see, we're going to make a crafting card too. Forgot to make a crafting card. So we have this. That means we can do rubber sheets, and aluminum wire. Or aluminum. Let's see. Now, with this being two different materials, I gotta be a little careful here. So for items, we're inputting items, and then we're outputting them into this. So we want this and this, but we want them to be scheduled. Remove these. Too fast. And then I'm going to put a downgrade right here as well. So we're downgrading this to 64. And we're going to do auto mode on. So, item eject on, lock that in place. We're good. I was going to put, oh, where's it taking it? What's using aluminum cables right now? Oh, is it already pulling the aluminum cables out? Okay. I got you. Dang, we're going to have to do the same thing with these two as well. Make sure I have enough. Dang, we're already at 30 channels. So I could do these next two, and then I'm going to have to run another line. I think this is the easiest way. If you guys are watching this video on YouTube later down the road, if you know a different way of doing this, let me know. There's probably a much easier way, I'm sure. But, yeah. Just let me know, man. Because I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. I mean, there's got to be so obviously I can do a crafting card, right? Inside the export bus, but that'll clog up the whole system. I don't want to use export cards if I don't have to. Okay, now I need stock control on. Huh. Wonder what that does. What does stock control do? Does it only make a certain amount? That'd be cool. Like it only makes 6 stacks of each here. Up to 3 different. I don't know. Be interesting to see though what it does after this. We're dropping frames here too on stream for some reason. What's going on with the stream, chat? The internet bugging out? Luz, if you're here, how's the stream looking? Looks like we've got a lot of packet loss. Do I need to shut down the stream? Do a little Wi-Fi reset? It's kind of all over the place. Rubber sheets. Where are they at? All right, next is I might have to restart the stream chat. Me. Is the stream lagging really bad? How's it looking? We are super delayed though. All right, let me do a stream reset then. I don't know. We'll be fine. It'll be all right. Let's make this next pattern real quick. I need crafting cards. Make 2 more of these. Yeah, if the stream quality gets worse, we'll switch out. So we need silicon batteries. What do I need for this? Battery alloy, silicon dust, battery alloy. Plates. Silicon dust. And electrum cables. Which we don't have electrum cables on craft. I don't think it is. Okay. See you soon. And we got to do the exact same thing, but with... Okay. As long as it looks good. I think it's super delayed. Because I said that like 5 minutes ago. I can't add anything else to this though. We definitely need... Do we not have? We have these on craft, right? I think they're here. Or not. Oh, you can craft them in a... Do we have redstone batteries being made? Yeah, instead of using... Yeah, probably. Honestly, hold on. Instead of using this, why don't we use the assembler, what it's meant for? Why am I being weird? Let's put an assembler here. Right? Stop this for a second. And tell it to make these. Oh. You need synthetic rubber for this? Eh. I texted it when you were asking. Yeah, I was looking at my phone and it was like, it was delayed for a couple minutes. It's got a pretty long delay time. It's fine. It's not a big deal. This is making synthetic oil, right? The synthetic oil is going in the system, yes? It's not? We're just losing out on synthetic oil right now? Eh. We have to change this. So that's making rubber sheets. In order to make rubber sheets, you need synthetic oil and paper. Why am I importing steam? I don't need steam, right? Okay. So what I need to be doing is remove this. One by one, fluid drawer. Here. Diamond upgrade. We want a lot of synthetic oil. Why have I not been doing this? I've been losing my mind. Then we can have the mixer, right? We'll put this mixer. Let's put this back here. Let's put the mixer here. And this is to make rubber sheets, right? So honestly, what I need to do is I need to move this whole thing. Here. It's got all the stuff I need. We're going to import the nature's essence. That's fine. Same thing here. We're okay. Then we take this. So that's paper, rubber sheets, right? Maybe. It depends. I don't know. It's Friday night, so maybe. I just drank that drink. Alright, so in order to make this rubber stuff, I need... Let's take a look. Synthetic rubber. You put synthetic oil and sulfur in a steel mixer. So we'll do a mixer. Right there. Oh, I had a mixer set up for this too, right? Should be right here. So we'll take item pipe. Like that. We're going to pull paper into here. Right? Because then we got to make rubber sheets. Like that. So item eject is on. We're going to push the items into here. And we're going to have a pusher, which I'm not sure why I don't have that as a blueprint. And it's going to go north, which it was on already. So that's pushing synthetic oil into here, which will make rubber sheets. Like that. Rubber sheets will go in the system whenever it needs it. Cool. Next is the same thing. I need a pusher. Let's make this a blueprint. We're going to do push down into here. And we're going to need sulfur. So we'll do this. Exporting the sulfur into here. I'll put acceleration cards on this. Okay. Now I need a factory block cable cover. Like that. Cool. Now all I gotta do is power this sucker on, which, yeah, that's fine. And then I need a 1x1 and we're going to send the fluid into here. And we're going to put a diamond upgrade on this. Like that. I know it's kind of crammed back here, but it works. I guess synthetic oil being crafted, going into here to make synthetic rubber. We have rubber sheets. That looks good. I think we're good. So now, over here, I can do this to make the aluminum cables, which would be aluminum wire and the synthetic rubber. Good. Cool. Power that on. Power that on. Actually, power that off. Do I not have... I don't have these locked or connected. Did I not put upgrades on these? I think we're going to need a lot of polyethylene. I'm going to go ahead and put one on this as well. And we'll go ahead and put, even though it seems like we're never going to have enough, but put that as well. Now let's go over here and connect these other sides because I forgot to do it. We'll lock these in place. We'll connect them into the system. Those are good. This will no longer work where it's at, so I gotta move it. We'll put it right here. And we'll do output and output. Good. Looks like it's working fine. Now, we'll do the same thing here. Put an assembler. Nope. Nope. Right here. Making electrum wires. So we'll put synthetic rubber in here on scheduling mode with electrum wire. There we go. Perfect. Now if I go back over here and I use my time wand to make this quicker, well, this is actually what's taking so long. This needs to be a lot faster. So we'll actually change this to remove this. I want a 1x1 fluid drawer. Right here. We're going to add a diamond upgrade to this thing. And we're going to reconnect our fluid cable. Out. Then we're going to speed this up again. And we'll speed this up. I think I messed that up on accident. There we go. And for future purposes, we will upgrade this because it was not collecting more coal there. Cool. So we should have a lot now. Alright everyone, that will be it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that like, follow, subscribe, repost, and comment button, depending on what platform you are on watching this. If you're over on YouTube, don't forget to show some support, and also leave a comment if you have any tips or tricks to help me out in the future. This will be, as I said before, this will be a part of a series for modern industrialization. So we have much more to come, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content, and we'll be back tomorrow for the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. J-Dub, out.
This the moment he was built for. This the moment he feels. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now we swing back with a force so sudden, can't break him. Now he already bled. Already fought wars playing out in his head. Now we stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. Break chains, break fear, break anything in his way. He ain't built for the quiet, he was made for the stage. Every critic, every doubt, every you won't make it. He fed it to the fire, now the whole place shaking. Got grit in his teeth when the pressure get violent. He the calm in the riot, the storm stays silent. He the one they overlook, now they watch in fear. When the underdog charges and the giants disappear. He still carries all the nights he felt alone in the dark. Every tear, every bruise, every break in his heart. But he learned that the pain is a powerful spark. You could build an empire from the pieces that scar. So he walks toward a roar, not away from the sound. If the world wanna test him, it can come right now. He been forged in the fire, he remember to burn. Every fall was a lesson, every lesson was earned. Oh, J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now we swing back with a force so sudden. Ain't breaking, now he already bled. Already fought wars playing out in his head. Now we stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now we swing back with a force so sudden. Ain't breaking, now he already bled. Already fought wars playing out in his head. Now we stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise.